Hello everybody, hello and welcome back to the channel. I am Matt, aka This Dad's Platinum Journey, and we are here again today. We have got some Final Fantasy XVI action. If you joined us, of course, there last week, you would have seen that we've been sort of battling Sleipnir, Odin's sort of trusted right-hand man, and we are going to be taking down the king himself today. We're going to be traveling over to Ash. That is our sort of next destination here. Let's get ourselves loaded back up here. I hope we're all having a fantastic Friday. It's been quite warm over here in the UK over the last few days. So I'm in my shorts and t-shirt. Hopefully I won't be too hot down here. Since last week, by the way, last night, I was tackling all of the side quests. I had about a dozen to do. I had loads to catch up on from the previous few streams where I haven't really been doing too much. I do have one locked, but we've got a main mission to do. But in doing so, we should actually be able to pop a trophy, because one of the things you do have to work on in New Game Plus is this. So you have to obviously gain enough AP. I was a little bit concerned when I was playing through this that I wasn't actually going to get enough. But you can see in the corner there. Oh, actually, it's kind of behind me. Sorry. Boom. There. Ability points. You got 1,400, like 1,450 there. So we've got enough. Should be enough now to master these. So let's go ahead and do that for these last sort of Odin abilities. We'll start to crack these down. Master, master, master. And this one should... Yay! There we go. Masterclass. It's been a long time since we've earned a trophy in this game. I think that's one of the downs... I'd say it's one of the downsides of the New Game Plus. Is there's literally nothing to earn until this point. There's basically 2 trophies to earn. It's this and completing the game. So yeah, that was the... I would say second to last. I do have one trophy that I am saving for the last one. But it's the main one that we need to do. Where's the full trophy list here? There we go. I've not done any of the other trophies, by the way. I've done some of the Echoes of the Fallen. But for the Platinum, this is what we're looking for here. It is a gold one. Where's the gold one? Where is it? There it is. So yeah, basically to upgrade all of the feats and abilities to the maximum level. So that's what we need to do for that trophy, just so you guys are aware of what exactly that is. It's pretty simple, but it just takes a little while for you to be able to get that. Anyway, let's continue on. There's a few cutscenes that we do need to get through, so I do apologise for that, but I'd like to better include these into our playthrough here today.
Better than I was.
Gives a little bit of context as to what is going on in the world.
Your cuts and burns may have healed.
But yeah, if you missed the last stream, obviously we would have been saving Jill as well off the Iron Hair. And the Phoenix, Joshua here, did take a little bit of a battering from Odin himself, but he survived.
The king could have ended me at any moment, but instead chose to toy with me like a curl does a mouse.
Yeah. You underestimate yourself.
Oh, it was crystal clear. Only one man established his dominance that day, and that man was Barnabus. I'm sorry, brother. That was ill-spoken. It's just... I have never felt so powerless. And when so many are looking to us for strength...
Yeah, we've got to remember that Barnabus, or Odin, is working under the power of Ultima. So Ultima needs these guys alive. So, you know, Barnabus is there to test him, make him... Basically to make, Miaphos, Clive, as powerful as possible. So, needs him alive. But yeah, Odin could quite easily destroy them. And I think he's proven that pretty much. So we're going to be rejoining over in the Twins, I believe. This is where we are at. The medicine girl has taken in Dion, who has sort of kind of succumbed to his injuries. He walked out of the hideaway, took a boat to try and see what had happened to his homeland, essentially. And has awoken to discover that it has been destroyed by him. I like Dion. I think Dion is a fantastic character in terms of like side characters in this game. I really like
Don't
Dion.
move.
Not just because he's a dragoon, and dragoons are the coolest, by the way. But I just feel like his character as a whole.
Here, it's fresh from the well.
I still don't know what the significance of this girl is, though. She plays like such a large part, like through the story. Obviously, she's helping out our guy here. My thoughts were always that she was something to do with Leviathan, but I haven't played that section yet, so I have no idea.
Grandmother told me spirits sometimes get lost, and that the lanterns guide them to their proper place. I set one on the river for her when she passed away.
So these are all the, I suppose you'd say, sort of spirits being washed away down the river here. Lives that were lost in the attack. And Bahamut himself, you know, a figure that these people obviously looked up to, they revered.
The fiend works from the shadows.
Everybody kind of looked up to Bahamut when it
you
come to like the area
Guided my
Sunbreak.
hand, then Ultima.
I forget, like it's not a kingdom because that's Barnabus, but the Empire of
No,
Sunbreak.
not you.
He was a symbol.
This is my doing, my fault, my sin to bear. And for it, I must atone.
Your hurts are healing nicely. It was my poultices that saw you well.
You make them.
And sell them, or try to. Earns me enough for bread, most days.
Forgive me. I have nothing to...
I know, but I couldn't just leave you lying there.
True, he's technically the prince. Although I don't know if that would make him emperor at this point.
You're going then?
Of course. I'm healed,
You fooled me.
thanks to you and your poultices.
Hey,
You promised
Rich.
to come back and visit.
How you doing, buddy? How's everybody? And how's your weekend shaping up at the moment then, Rich? Right, so Dion is ready to leave. It looks like it's obviously going to be...
Well, Phoenix, it would seem that I owe you my wings.
Ah, you see now he's looking at rejoining the party and helping us out.
Perhaps he can find an answer. You will be returning to Waloed soon, I gather.
I see no reason to wait.
Then neither do I.
I can think of a few, but I doubt they'll stop you. You will take your medicine.
Of course, Lady Daya.
Set on leaving already, are ya?
How long will it take us to get back to Ash?
Oh,
Dunno,
nice,
about
mate.
The same amount of time it took us to
Is that
get
with the
here.
kids' football tournament,
Maybe
or is
less,
that
if your
yourself
uncle can
playing
find
as it?
someone trustworthy to patch up the enterprise.
Yeah, I know what it's like, mate.
All depends
Always
on
the
where we're
hectic
putting into
lifestyle of
Fortnite.
parents
Yes.
is
It's not as if we can put ashore wherever we choose.
I am
We have to
in your
assume
plight
that the
on
whole
that
of
one.
Ash is
Absolutely.
hostile.
We
And
I
will
don't
be
know, the
attacked
weather's
on
meant to be
sight.
quite terrible around here tomorrow actually. We had plans to try and take one of the kids out.
The
But
professor.
I don't think
I'll
the
go
weather's
until
going to
you
be
come
on
in.
our side for that one, unfortunately. So I
While
don't really
you're
know what
plotting
we'll
our
end up
course,
realistically doing.
shelves
And I
with your
work on
lawsman.
Sundays, so
I wish
we
to
end
pick
up
his
kind of
brains about
having to
Ultima.
obviously get around that
Then I'll
as
talk
well.
to Karen about supplies for the journey. They may not be easy to come by in Ash.
But yeah, thanks everybody obviously for stopping by this evening. I hope you guys are all having a good time this weekend.
Your brother's body won't take much more of this.
If you ever like to obviously support the channel, don't forget, do drop a like onto the old algorithm. It does help us out. If you haven't already, do subscribe if you like Final Fantasy. Guys, check us out on the content here. We try and live stream every week. Is this one always locked? Okay, we'll come back to that. I'm not in any rush. I have done a whole bunch of side quests, like I said, at the start of the stream here today. We've already kind of tackled everything that we need to do at this time. And we've also earned a trophy, first of all, as well. If you missed it, we earned the gold trophy for obtaining all of the abilities or mastering all of the abilities. So we have just got that one trophy left to kind of complete the game, and we are getting towards the end game here. We are slowly getting there. So we're making some good progress. Oh, it's a kids' tournament, Rich.
Go on.
You get to put your feet up. You take a chair out with you. I don't know how long these kids' games go on for. They're like half-hour games or something.
One that won't see my ship blown to shit and splinters.
Oh, nice, mate.
Easy,
It's always great. It's really good for them to kind of get into a sport as well, particularly at a good early age. Get some active, get some out, get some goo and stuff, you know.
We have the good King Barnabus to thank.
We had my nephew won. He won his tournament. He's 10.
If there is anywhere safe
Yeah,
to land,
he's 10. So he won like
find
his
it
sort
on
of
my
local tournament
what we will find.
a couple of weekends ago.
I'm sure you know better
So
than we
it's
do.
very good when they do
but
do
no
that.
splinters. All right. If it will get you out of my hair. But interrupt me, and it's over. Understood?
Sure thing, Vivian. Sure thing. So we're going to get another little
Barnabas
lecture
Star,
here.
The one they call the last king. Understand him, and you will understand the kingdom of Waloed. Barnabas was only a boy when he arrived from beyond the southern seas, and barely a man before he united the ragged tribes of Ash. And having unleashed them upon the formidable Veldemark, he set his throne upon the ancient kingdom's ruins. The victory sent shockwaves around Valisthea, tales of Odin's might spreading through every court, parlor, and drinking hole in the realm. Note that this was in the year 843, and that the king still sits upon his throne some 40 years later, quite untouched by time. Waloed's recent inaction left many wondering if Odin had lost his appetite for war.
So he's
And yet
actually
here we
40
are.
years on the throne.
The
And he
Einherjar
hasn't
was committed
aged.
to the fray, a bold declaration of intent.
I'd imagine Ultima has been kind of keeping
Orcs
him
swarm around Drake's Fang, and throngs
in a
of
sort of
Akashic
fit
haunt
state.
canvas streets. Though how precisely the havoc they wreak serves Waloed remains unclear. Regardless, if the order to attack truly came from King Barnabas, then one thing is certain. Waloed has achieved the impossible, and made bedfellows of beastmen and the ether-addled alike. All of which is a
So
roundabout
we've really
way
kind of got
saying
our,
that
the
you will
deck
be
stacked
in
against us with the
unknown
Akashic
territory
and the
when you set
Beastmen.
foot on Ash.
It's quite a difficult area, like
Much of
Waloed,
the
going through
continent has
Ash.
already been lost
You do
to the
have
blight,
quite a hefty amount
and
of
what
battles
few
and
ports
fights to get
remain
through before we
will be
get there.
fiercely guarded. And that is to say naught of its natural defenses. Offshore currents will cast an ill-equipped ship out to sea one moment and dash it against the rocks the next. But then the Enterprise is anything but ill-equipped. And Mid has made land there before. Now,
Mm.
if only there were someone with an intimate knowledge of the Shadow Coast, and where a daring gentleman might put ashore.
That's where we were before. I feel like is the answer to this riddle.
You see, Clive, you had the answer all along.
Do you think you can get us back to that beach, mate?
Picked you up from it, didn't I? Not that it were easy. The currents were a right bastard. But then, if it wasn't hard, it wouldn't be worth doing, would it?
Well said.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lady Vivian.
Well
if a few
said.
morsels of common knowledge and a sprinkling of tavern talk are worthy of your thanks, I wonder what genuine intelligence might earn me.
Probably more visits. Mid, I need everyone in the ale hall now. I'll fetch Joshua from the shelves.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Right, so we are preparing for our journey here. Those missions have opened up. I'm not going to do them. We're going to continue on with the main mission here. New quests are available. There's always new quests available. Although I'm less likely to want to do them now that I've actually finished the abilities. They're always nice to go through and do. I always find there are some missions that I feel like are a little bit but there are so many really nice ones that have really good character development. The one with Dion later and Hippocrates is just exquisitely good. It's so nice.
Clive, you must.
And there's
listen
one
to this.
involving Joshua, I
Tell him.
believe, later when
Do
they
you
go and
recall
visit
when we spoke before on the divinity of Ultima?
something to do with
Well,
their dad.
It inspired me
It's
to
great.
delve deeper into the subject, and what I discovered appears to agree with the findings of His Grace.
You will recall that my quest to uncover Ultima's origins began with the mural at Phoenix Gate. But while I've always known it to be important, its secrets have heretofore eluded me. Now, however, I believe I know where to find the more complete example, one that will reveal all we seek.
Master Clive, have you ever in your travels chanced to hear of the Circle of Malleus? I would think not, few have. But there was once a time when the faith flourished, the oldest
I love
known
that.
religion
He
in the
asked the
Twins,
questions like, have
and
you heard
though
of
its
this?
popularity
Of course you
eventually
haven't.
waned on Storm, hints of
Of
its
course
dogma
not.
remain embedded in more modern faiths such as the Crystalline Orthodox.
Wait, you said it waned on Storm. What of Ash?
Religious monuments are often torn down or repurposed when new faiths rise to prominence. But if no new faith arose, then perhaps the ancient temples might still stand. And so, you see now,
Yeah, because I
why
feel like
must
Ash,
accompany you to Walloon.
they worship Ultima,
It
or
would
at least they
appear the
worship
past
Ultima
still
to a
has much to
degree.
teach us, though in this case, it would
'Cause,
not have
like,
been possible
This
without
area,
the
obviously, they
musings
have
of
like the
Moss.
Great Grieger and all this sort of stuff that they kind of like pray to. They pray to the.
That you carried a copy
not
of
the
my
goddess,
old
is it?
mentor's chronicles
They
all
always say
along.
like by the gods and
I am
like the Great
relieved to
Grieger and
discover
all
it in
this sort
good
of stuff.
hands.
But
I
it's.
shall guard it with my life.
I feel like it's either
Joshua,
Ultima's either on a different
you're finished
continent
here,
that we
join me in
haven't
the ale hall.
encountered yet,
I need to speak to everyone before we leave.
or it's Ash.
Right away.
Because I know that Barnabas's mother was a disciple, and that's how kind of Barnabas got into the position that he's in
Please,
now.
Your Grace, might I
Meets
one
it,
day-
I
Like, through his mother. Okay, so we make our plan with our team here.
My apologies.
By now you've all heard where we're going and why. So I won't bother you with the boring details, only the important ones.
Thanks,
If we
Clive.
attempt to approach Stone here by sea, there's a good chance we'll be sighted and fall prey to the capital's artillery. So instead, we'll disembark on the southwest coast and make for Drake's Spine on foot. I say we, but it's highly likely the entirety of Ash is under the rule of Ultima. A large party would only attract unwanted attention, as well as slow our march and require supplies which may be difficult to obtain. Only Joshua and I will be going. And a scout. Preferably a good one. Gav, do you know of any?
You bet your
Right.
ass I do. Might still borrow some of Lady Vivian's maps, though. Just in case, like.
Once you've dropped us off at the Shadow Coast, you need to retreat into neutral waters, fly merchant colors, and stay inconspicuous. If you sense any danger at all, you leave us behind and return to Storm.
Inconspicuous is my middle name. But like hell am I leaving anyone behind. The ship ain't going nowhere till your scurvy mugs are smiling on deck.
Jill, The Enterprise will appear a tempting target for royalists and pirates alike. You're to stop anyone boarding.
Don't worry. I'll keep the ship and her crew safe. You'll be
Okay.
needing passage home, after all.
Well, with these guys dealing with Odin and Barnabus,
Very well.
they won't have that much
If
to
there are no
worry about with
questions,
Jill being on board.
I'll see you all at the docks.
Okay.
Let me know when you're leaving. I want a word before you go.
All right.
Of course.
Okay.
I want a word with you.
Cool. Okay. Cool. Do I have enough supply? Let me just double check with Karen here just before I leave. Want to make sure I've got
Going purse weighing you down.
cool. Yeah, I'm fully stocked up.
Oh,
Great.
don't.
I thought I
I'm not
was. I
much
just wanted to
bothered
double
either
check
way.
that I did indeed have that. So let's go over and talk to him over here. Let's go to Otto.
There's
Yeah,
something
mate.
wrong.
Not at all.
All right.
Honestly. Can't a man wish his friend farewell? Just wanted to let you know that I'll keep things in order while you're off saving the world.
I'll hold you to that.
No worries. I suppose in a weird way for Otto, like he never really got to say goodbye, like to Sid. So I suppose he's doing it now to Clive. There's only those couple of missions that are there. Oh, okay. So there's only a couple of side quests I've got born, so that's fine. Cool. Okay. Here we go. We're off to the continent of Ash. And we've got another cutscene before we get off. So the Blight has taken a lot of this world as well, so we're going to be encountering a lot of that. Ah, and Torgal's with us as well. Who's a good boy?
Reckon it'll be a long walk to the capital if we follow the cliffs. I'll scout ahead, see if I can't find us an inland route.
Off he goes.
Clive. There's something I've been meaning to ask.
Oh.
You took her Eikon, didn't you?
This is... I always get confused by this point.
Yes, I did. She understood.
Because I'm wondering... The only thing I can think
she
of...
understood. Understood that you decided to save the world all on your own, and that you'd die without her power. How dare you make her choose? You knew damn well she'd never refuse you. But I will. You can't keep pushing us away, Clive. The world is ours to save, not yours.
I used my gift because I thought it was the right thing to do.
And you truly believe this will save you? Will save us all?
I do.
I don't really understand like why he's so angry about it. The only thing I can think of is that if he knew what Ultima's plan
Then so be
was,
it.
because obviously once Clive has all the iconic powers, that's his
Just don't
mission
forget,
complete. So
you're not
by
alone.
taking Shiva's powers, he's kind of doing what Ultima wants.
Think I
But
found us
he
a
doesn't know
trail?
that. And so I'm kind of like, the only other thing
did
would
I
be like
miss
once the
something?
iconic powers were taken, sometimes the dominants would kind of like lose their mind or lose their control over the dominant, over the icon. which made them kind of like how Bahamut was. But that was done
don't get it.
before he took the power, so it doesn't really make any sense there. So yeah, the reason why he's angry, I don't really understand. Not entirely. It's one of the holes in this game that I'm not quite sure on. Okay. Alright, we're about half an hour into the stream.
Always wanted to visit Ash.
And we're here.
We're in Waluda territory now.
Okay.
Don't expect a warm welcome.
Oh,
No.
I don't know, Clive. That castle over there looks inviting enough.
Shall we sample its inhabitants' hospitality?
Oh, we have to sort of just keep making our running way across here as much as we can.
Remember what I said about warm welcomes, Gav?
Well, we're going to get some
This
fights into
place
here.
is as dead as Grieger's ghost.
Not quite, mate. Not quite. It's very ominously quiet. Here we go. Here's the Akashic.
I knew I smelled something.
I see only orcs and Akashic.
Let's hope the villagers made it out in time.
I do have a decent upgrade like to my equipment at the moment, so it is doing pretty decent damage at the moment for the level that we're playing at. Ooh. There we go. I do just want to try and make a bit more of a beeline as to where we need to go here. Because even these orcs aren't really putting too much of a fight, so... Ooh-ah. Okay, shoot down. Right, this way, I believe. Oh, how much roughly do you think you have left on this one? So, thinking about, we'll be able to go through and do... We've got the Barnabus fight today, and then we've got the... The next time we come, we'll have this... Basically, we'll have the mission of... Oh, we've got this. Then we've got the mission to take down the actual... Hang on, let me get through this fight here first of all. Because they're just going to keep coming at the moment. You go away. So I need you to stop casting Protect on our people here. Do that. Yes, we've got the Barnabus and Odin fight today. Then on the next stream, it will be the siege of the. Is that it? Right, there we go. Cool. Yeah, it is basically the like the crystal. You have to go back here again. And there's a whole section we have to go through to the crystal. There's a bunch of like boss fights there. That'll be the next week. Then I think, if I remember rightly, it will be the last area, which will be Origin, which is where Ultima's, like, that's the last section, the boss gauntlet at the end, which will potentially be the week after. So I'm hoping this platinum will be done in the next couple of weeks. At least that's the plan. So yeah, it shouldn't be too much longer now. We are pretty much getting towards the end game here of this. So it is getting there. There's obviously a lot of side quests, but I will probably, if I fancy doing them, I'll do a bunch like in between streams. I don't tend to do too many of them unless I've got a bit of time at the end of the stream that I might just...
It's Camber all over again.
I'll take a couple of those on.
Seems you were right about
Although, to be fair, there is a side quest coming up, I believe. There's a dude, like, up here who's, like, dying. He asked me to take a ring somewhere, but it's, like, it's on the way. So, potentially, you might just pick it up. And then if we pass by, we can just do it on our way. And it's actually not too bad. But, yeah, there's a lot of places, like, that sort of... These ruined down... what you got lined up after this? I've got a few ideas. I haven't made a fully fledged kind of like decision, but I'm thinking about going back to a classic in 8. I kind of want to go back and do a playthrough of that. I haven't really done one in such a long time, and it is one of my favorites. And it's kind of the one that I'm missing out of the kind of like the classics, like the sort of 7 to 10. I'd like to go and get the platinum trophy for that. So I think that would be the one I want to do after this. I know you want to give me like a really hard one to go and do, because you're the one that maybe do 9 on the channel. Not that I'm complaining. I love that playthrough. I thought it was one of the best experiences I've ever had, particularly streaming and playing it through. It was just awesome. I loved doing all of that. There was so much to kind of learn about 9 that I never knew before.
As old as Phoenix Gate, perhaps older.
But yeah, I'm thinking something like Final Fantasy. Yeah, I'm quite familiar with it. I would like to do a full kind of like guided playthrough of that. I know a fair bit about it, so I can always look up some more bits and pieces that I don't know.
I always do.
I'd like to try and have a go at that one as well. Oh, it's a big blind spot for you. Have you not played Final Fantasy VIII?
About leaving my brother on his own.
Oh, okay.
Of course.
I did a little bit back on the PS1, but never grabbed me. Yeah, 9 is, yeah. 9's an experience. Final Fantasy 14. Oh, no thanks, mate.
Lady Vivian's map is so old, it's hard to
Absolutely
tell which
not.
way is up.
I think Final Fantasy 14s are great for streaming for things like raids and stuff. But there's so much like boring busy work to do for Final Fantasy 14's Platinum. There is a lot to do. I might just run through here on Chocobo back, you know. It kind of tempts me. There's a few enemies, but like I could just run through here and just like, okay, I'm just gonna run and then pass all the enemies. Yeah, Final Fantasy VIII. You know what? Final Fantasy VIII. It's what's kind of
This place reeks like a marble's arsehole. Though I'm guessing it's not the smell that'll
I
kill
think
us.
it's the battle system, or say the battle system, the junction system that kind of turns people off of Final Fantasy VIII. I think people, when you first experience the junction system, it's quite confusing. The tutorials aren't really great. They're not that easy to follow or understand. They're quite boring. But it's only when you really grasp it, it's like you understand just how powerful you can get. It's insane. But the way that you play Final Fantasy VIII in terms of how you level up is you use the junction system. You can do a low level game and stay at level 7 or 8 or whatever it is that you're at. And you can just absolutely... you can just absolutely rinse the game. It's incredible. So I'm looking forward to trying like do a really good playthrough of that and having some fun with the junction system and seeing what we can get here. Right, let's dismount.
Straight home now.
Okay. Right. So we've entered the sort of town here. I feel like I missed the cutscene where like Joshua leaves. I feel like Joshua's gone off to go and investigate an old ruin that potentially could house some ultimate information. So that's where he's gone. Yeah, it's definitely a fantastic title, mate. I think like the story-wise, it's really good. And here's a telling into my childhood. Back in the day when I was playing like the classics, like back on PlayStation 1.
Then we're too late.
Out of 7, 8, and 9, 8 was my favourite back in the day. I think that's changed now. I think I prefer 9, actually. 9 was actually my least favourite, kind of growing up. It was the one that I didn't really get on with the most. It was like 8, 7, 9 was kind of like my preferred go-to back in the day. But now, it's probably 9, 8, 7. And like, for me, like people kind of go, man, 7's that low? The thing with 7 now, and I'll be completely frank and completely honest, it's just aged a bit too much for me now. That's really what it kind of comes down to for me. I still love and appreciate like a playthrough of that. But like a lot of the translations, like pretty rough. The graphics are a little bit more difficult to look at. We're gonna have a whole bunch of enemies like coming in here now. It's gonna be crazy. Let's try and see if we can kind of take these guys out pretty quickly. Let's see if we can. I don't know if I've got any more to. Oh, more enemies.
Here they come.
Oh, who's curing these guys? Oh, who is curing them? Right, you can go away. Oh, blooming stumped by a... I'm kind of leading these guys like in here now. Let's just get these guys going because they're going to start flying. And then once they're all flying, we'll then just absolutely batter them with this. There we go. Yeah. Oh, blooming. Get away. Oh my goodness. Good. Akashic, wow. Oh, there's a living dragon here as well. Goodness me. Alrighty. Stagger it now. I haven't really got anything to I'm not really going to get anything on this one, so I'm thinking we'll just do that. And we'll probably take it up with this as well. Is that it? Oof, okay. Oof, alright. Oh, come on. Ugh. Alright, fine. Rah. Okay.
Of course it bloody isn't.
And I feel like we've got more other enemies as well. Yeah, we've got more enemies here as well. What we got? Let's go that. Try and get this stagger bar down so we can kind of get him. Ah, whoa, 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 whoa.
Nice try.
Right, she better.
Too slow.
Here we go. Go for that. Should we make some decent damage here at least for this one? Right, get the aerial blast going. Let's do some nice. And a Giga Flare. I don't think we'll get too much more here. Although we've got a Rising Flame, so that's cool. We'll do that. See if we can finish up as much as we can. I think that's all we got. Let's see if we can try and get as much damage done as possible. Die, 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 die. I do have that as well, but this should do it. Yeah, there we go, there we go, there we go. Whew, do I get a level up for that? Look at all that experience you get. And not even a level up. I'm quite close though. Quite close. Woof. This scene was probably one of the ones where I legitimately just went, this. Is it this bit?
Gav.
Yeah.
Gav!
This bit.
Don't tell me there's more of the bastards.
Oh.
Fuck.
Boom. That. Ribbons.
Have you come to watch, Odin?
Bound for stone here. Good. My master awaits you in the capital, though I cannot allow you to attend him in your present state.
And how are you going to stop us?
Why, with this!
This cutscene's so cool. I always find that reminiscent of Final Fantasy IX. Speaking of Final Fantasy IX, of like when you remember when Odin attacks Clara, you have that red portal that he rides out of. Kind of looks like that. It's just like so unbelievably cool. That like the lighting and everything just looks so badass. This part. So he's built a wall basically. Yeah. We need to.
What did you do?
It's just so menacing.
vessel would see the path opened. It has but to ask.
The only thing is, I don't feel like it should sound like Barnabus at this point. I feel like it should sound like Odin.
Presentable.
Because, like, he speaks like that. And it's just like... He sounds like such a small man. He needs to have, like, something a little bit... Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's not how Odin would probably talk. Particularly Odin that looks like that.
Clive... Would you mind telling me what the fuck just happened?
He's guiding you somewhere. That's what he's doing. Oop.
Oh, you've got to be. How are we supposed to get through that?
You don't.
We seek an audience with the king. If His Majesty wants me to come and ask him, then that is exactly what I'll do.
Before you go practicing your petition, we don't even know where the fucker went. How about we cool our heads and think this through, eh?
All right.
All right. So we go inside the
something
house.
here we can use.
Right. Search the abandoned village. Can we just... There's a house that we go into? I don't remember which one it is. Is it this one up here?
I thought we got them all.
Oh, yeah.
So did I.
Is this a potion? I'll take it. Open. Yeah, because there's someone still here.
Please. Please, no.
Miss. Whoa. Easy. Easy. We're not turned, all right?
Oh. Who? Who indeed? So how did she not turn? Everybody else did. You can see that she's pregnant.
My thanks, kind travelers.
Edda, forgive me for asking, but what went on here?
What did happen here?
It all started when the skies changed. The elders said it was the Arche. One by one, people went mad. Minds taken by the ether. Till only I remained. By then, I was too far along to run. And then the nights came. And I didn't know what to do.
Amazing how she survived, though.
And this, Arche is...
Just a story. Something our grandparents told us when we misbehaved.
Oh.
About how the heavens would grow dark before the land took her last breath.
Well, it's not too far from the truth. Yeah.
You said the others went mad. But where did they go?
They all left. drawn east to the tower, to Reverie. The elders, the healer, the blacksmith, my husband.
Oh dear.
You thinking he did this?
Of course.
Yeah.
Who else could it be? You were in Canva. You saw what he did to the people.
But then what about her? How come her nut hasn't cracked?
The baby, perhaps? Could be protecting her from the ether. I can't think of any other explanation.
You mean it's a bearer?
Maybe.
It won't matter what it is once Ultima's magic takes hold. Time's running out.
We've got to head through, though. We've got to keep
This
pressing
tower.
on.
That's where we'll find the king.
Let's go, then. Although we're rejoining Joshua now.
Knew it.
Oh.
It's the same as Phoenix Gate. Which means at the end of these stairs should be.
No idea who he's talking to, though. I know, just thinking out loud. Ooh, there we go, look.
The mural.
Wow.
It's complete. Ultima and this vessel, Ifrit. Garuda, Ramu, Shiva, Titan, Bahamut, Odin. Even Leviathan the Lost is here. But where is the Phoenix?
Where is the Phoenix? It's with Ifrit. That's why he needs Joshua alive.
By the Founder.
Oh, the controller's heart beating like on here. It's great. Uh-oh. What's going on, Joshua?
So that's what you want, isn't it, Ultima?
That's what you want.
So that's how it's gonna be then?
I'm not asking, Gav. I need you to stay with Edda.
He's got a point.
What?
I must do this alone. If I don't return, you're to find Joshua and make for the Enterprise. Understood?
Aye. Just don't you go dying on me. Sid's name suits your miserable mug better than mine.
Don't worry. I haven't finished with it yet.
Oh, Torgal. Right. Okay. We're back on. Woo! Might be a good time just to pop a save here, I think, since we've just got gone through all of that. There we go. Right. Okay. So we've got to head our way out of the village, sort of this direction. I feel like we'll go down this section
Barnabus
here.
is controlling the Akashic, then wherever he goes, they'll follow. And so will I.
Oh. Right, so we have to go... Yeah, that's right. We have to go out this way. So he is kind of leading us where we need to go. I don't know why he needs to. We're going that way anyway. I don't really see the point in him closing off the village the way that he did. Very odd. Right. Okay. I'm thinking... I'm just going to get on my chocobo back. It's the quickest and easiest way for me to kind of just get through this terrain without getting into too many fights. So, let's go. Let's go. And just kind of run around some of these enemies here. As best I can anyway on chocobo back. Is that a potion? I do need some. 30 gil. That's off.
Alright.
Alright. Okay. Unless we don't run into anything too big. Doesn't let us pass. We should be okay. Find out, won't we? There is a way through here.
No mistakes.
It's just an easy way for me to kind of get through. I just want to get to the destination here now. Oh, okay. Right. Ooh, okay. Edge of Infinity. There we go. The problem that you get is like just get cutscene after cutscene after cutscene. Let's just get to the tower. So I feel like we're here now.
This is it, boy.
The only other issue that I'll have is obviously I'm not really leveling up, so I don't really know if level 75 is going to be like enough to like do that. I'll be 76 after this fight because obviously we'll level up, but looks like we are heading. Yes, we've gone this way. Okay. Yeah, so next week we'll be kind of heading up this way, like up through Ash. Yeah, from the town. Right, let's go travel on, shall we? Into the tower. Well, we'll have a bit of a gauntlet to get through, I suppose, up here. There's bound to be some enemies as we travel upwards. But no, we're making good progress. So the first hour in, it's about halfway through the stream, just over. So we should be okay in terms of time-wise to kind of get this section finished.
I've come for you.
At least I hope.
Barnabus.
At least I'm trying to remember back again now. Some of this is a little bit of a grey area for me.
Stay close. Torgal.
Row. Good boy. At least I remember there being like some journey to go through before we kind of get to the top of the tower, before we fight Barnabus. There we go. Let's go, mate. Okay. Whoa, you can tell the Akashic are here now. Right, the last king.
The tower.
Ooh.
It's alive.
The music here, though. Wow, very spooky. Mysterious. So we're going to have lots of Akashic to fight in here by the looks of it. As well as,
More echoes of the force. They seem to feed on ether. There shouldn't be any here.
Go away, go away, go away, go away, go away, go away, go away. Okay, right, sweet. This way. Woo! Super cool though. So cool. Right, where are we going? Where are we going? Oh, straight ahead, maybe? No? We're just going to go straight in the middle. Okay.
Bloody fallen. Why do all their floors seem to have a mind of their own?
It's a type of platform built for a boss fight, right? Now we're just gonna... These guys. Let's go for some AoE attacks here to try and take these guys out quickly. Ooh, level up. Yeah, there we go. Love that. Oh, that was it. I took them all down. Alright, fine, fair enough. Right, where are we going? Oh, this way. This looks promising. Cool. Okay. Where are we going? Oh, sure. Yeah, we're just going to have to try and get our way through this. Oh, hello. Let's just try and take you out. Ah, he missed. Whoa. What have I got here? I might just try and take these extra... much to realistically go with here, so we're just gonna see what we can do. I've got that. That's something. Damage to do, but we'll see what happens here. Hopefully we can...
Nice try.
Right, okay, should be able to take this out now. Hopefully, it says. I'll have a little bit extra health to try and take off of it. Okay. Whew. There we go. Oh, frame rate drop. Right, sort yourself out, yeah, game. Okay. Right, where am I going? Where am I going? Where did I come from? Was it this way? Can't remember. Wish it told me. Although this looks promising. I'll go up. Okay, cool. I'll take it. Okay, got the Akashic. What's this item here? Something to help me? No. What's this one? Potion! That'll do.
Too slow.
Keep batting away through. Oh, we got a slime. Right, okay. Let's see if we can take this guy out pretty quickly. Say that for everything. Let's not take him out quickly. I just want him to die fast. Okay. Right. Let's get these iconic moves going here. Still not enough. Still got 150,000 like on here. Thunder Gun, no. Uh-oh, get out of the way, 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 get out of the way. Absolutely destroys you, that does, if they explode against you. Ah. I've got anything. Should be able to finish him off soon. Okay, there we go. Woof. Right. Hopefully we can have a plan of those potions as we journey around here. Hopefully we can find some. Really useful. The box. What have we got here? Ice Age. Right, where are we going? Okay, this way. Oh. Let's keep on moving. Hey, there we go. Got some potions. Sweet. Right, let's keep going up. Up we go. I can't remember how far this goes either. I have no idea. I can't remember how long this dungeon actually is. I remember there is a boss, either like an Undertaker or an Iron Giant.
Barnabus, where would I be?
Up the top.
So I could look down on the world.
Like, where else is the boss going to be, Clive? Come on, he'll be at the top. Not this way. Oh, this way. There we go. Ah, come on. Let's add some extra damage to this movement here. I always like this combination. You kind of put them in the whirlwind and then just set them on fire. It's great. Right, well, you're dead. Okay, there we go. All done. Cool. Okie doke. Let's get through this door. I love the animations of the door. It's real cool. It's really cool. What is going on here? Oh, come on. Go away. Bravery. Nuts. Okay, and hopefully... Oh, get over. More enemies approaching. Clear off. Right. Giga flare you behind here. So he's about to absolutely bump me here. Ah! Hey. Just to try and finish this guy off, I'm hoping. Okay, let's see if we can kind of finish this dude off here. We've got this move that we can do. There we go. Whoa. Alright. Oh, I've got a potion back from that. Okay. Got a couple of potions back, which is great. So let's crack on here. Let's keep on moving. There's nothing else for me to pick up, so... Whoa. Nothing worse than when it just sort of says more enemies incoming. You're like, oh, it's an audible sigh. Oh, another potion. Love that. Sweet. Up we go again. Let's see if where this takes us here. Let's see where we're going to. At some point we get a boss. Maybe it's here? Yeah, here he is. He's the Undertaker. Really super powerful. But yeah, we can hopefully try and get around its attacks here. Which is,
That's new.
Yeah, that's new. Shouldn't hopefully be too bad, is the hope here, you know. Yeah, he's big and strong. But you can kind of get around a lot of its attacks, so it's actually not too bad.
Nice try.
So let's just try and make sure we can kind of get the first stagger going first. Yeah. The first stagger should be down now. Hey, there we go. Power drive. And then we're going to hit the Giga Flare. Let's go. We might get a Diamond Dust off actually, so we'll see if we can kind of get that off before this closes, but we should be. Yeah, there we go. There's 172,000 hit points of damage on that, so. Won't be too much out of this. Do I have anything to use? Sort of. He's gonna die soon anyway.
Nice try. You're finished.
Hey, there we go. Yeah, I never really worry too much about Undertakers. They're actually not too difficult to try and evade. They're quite slow in their attacks. Once they hit you, they absolutely pummel you, but a lot easier to dodge.
Hopefully there aren't any more.
Yeah, I don't want to take up multiple ones of these. I'm pretty sure this is close to the end point here as well, actually. After that boss, I might just pop a save. Because we're sort of... I believe we're sort of nearing the top of this now. I do remember on my first playthrough, I did actually fail this boss fight.
You know what to do, boy. Fire and flame.
Let's just take these guys out. I like the area of effect on these. We're generally strong enough to try and take these guys out. There we go. So done. Where we gotta go? Down? Going down again? This is where I was, right? Yeah. It's facing the wrong way. I thought that. I was like, I should be going down here. I should be going back up again. Okay. Right. Direction-wise. Got that way. Oh, there's a chest there. Looks like I'm going left. Okay, cool. I'll just take it. Okay, here we go. So we're heading up. This is a large area as well. These lifts are getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I don't remember. Is there another boss before we get to Barnabus, or is this it? Because I'm inclined to think this is it now. We're going to face Barnabus at the top here. / Odin. This is obviously our main event of our stream here today. If it is the case. No, we got another boss fight first of all. Okie doke. Cool. Here we go. Yeah, alright, come on. So control node. So we do actually have a Uh-oh. Let's see if we can try and take out some damage here with this. That stagger gauge doesn't go down as obviously as quick as normal, but you get some extra damage like once oh, where have you gone? There you are. Uh-oh, gotta press the attack. Don't know if I've got this. Got a Giga Flare though. Oh, we got it back. Woo. I don't really want to stagger it until I've kind of got some attacks to sort of do. So let's just let things recharge slightly. Ooh.
That's all ready. Nice try.
Alright, we should be okay now. Yeah. We should better get most of the things off here, so not too bad. Right, we're going to go for this. And then we've got the Giga Flare. We're not going to get Diamond Dust off, I don't think. We're pretty much going to be out of luck with that one, but we're going to get this off, and then we're going to go straight into a limit break. We might be able to finish it off. Somewhat. Yeah, there we go. Woo. Very good. Oh, you've got to be. An Iron Giant as well. Ugh. Alright. Fine. Sigh.
More, eh, Toggle?
Yeah.
That's better.
Ah. We do massively just need to sort of get this guy taken down quickly, so.
I needed that.
Help me. To me, boy. Help me, boy. Help me, boy. That hurt, Toggle. Help me. That hurt, Toggle. That hurt, Toggle. To me, boy. Help me.
Can't even see what I'm doing now. It's always the issue with this sort of thing. Uh-oh.
Slow. Nice try.
Whew. Okay.
Too slow.
Let's see if we can try and just get some more of this stuff off, shall we? It needs to take a lot of the health off just while we're kind of...
Too slow.
Ah!
This one.
Should better get a lot of the stagger down with this. Not too far off. Once the stagger gauge is down, I feel like we should be able to have him. Right, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Hey, there we go. Right, let's go. Hopefully we should be able to take him out. Because what's one more, hey, Torgal? Okay, Gigaflare ready. We're not going to be able to get a diamond dust off here, but we're going to get this off, and then we're going to go straight into a...
Farewell.
Oh, well, that's it. Haha. There we go. Woo. Wonderful stuff. 1.56 million experience. Still no level up. Crazy. Crazy. Okay. Is that it? Now do I get to fight Barnabus? Ooh. Raining. It's outside. Oh, goodness me. Okie doke. I like the mood of the rain like coming down. That's cool. Okay, I feel like we're going to get an opportunity to save here as we go up.
Almost there.
Yeah, almost there. Almost there. Okay, we do. Cool. It's an autosave, but I'm going to pop a manual save, I think, as well, which is... Come back. There we go. Sweet. It's just handy, and if there's any potions here... Oh, 2 potions and a high potion. That is useful. I need to remember to use my strength tonics as well. I need to remember to do that, particularly when I get the stagger going. That is where it's going to be most useful, particularly when I use my limit break. I feel like when he's going to go into that, I need to remember that he does go into that kind of like blue mode or purple mode where you need to pressure them really quickly. So need to look out for that.
He's here. I can feel him.
Yes. I can too. Here we go. Oh. Shrine to Ultima, look. You can see the statue just behind there. Right at the top.
Why?
The blade must ever feed if her edge is to remain keen.
Butcher.
What care you for these worthless creatures? They are nothing. Weak from the moment of their conception, ever longing for power not theirs to command, they turn unfailingly upon themselves. Like sheep, they roam in filthy flocks, eager to trample those few gifted a fleece of gold. Or that they might feel contentment with their pitiful existence. Prejudice and persecution, severance and strife, every earthly wrong springs from the malice in men's hearts. Malice born of the pain and suffering that is free will. Its corruption is gnawed at your being from the very moment of your birth.
You're wrong. It is no corruption. It is who I am. Every choice I make, right or wrong, gives me reason to carry on. And carry on I shall. Not as a puppet, but as a man. Which are you?
There was a time I too thought those the only choices.
What?
Long ago, God granted man the gift of magic. And with that gift did he build great civilizations. Yet over time, man lost sight of the gift's true meaning, stepping from the path of shared prosperity to one of avarice. He abandoned his creator for sword and flame, and through his folly, beckoned the blight. Yet, there were those few who refused to turn their eyes from the heavens, and they prayed to God that he might lead them back to righteousness. And the Lord, he did answer. Before the worthy shall the gates of paradise open. And so did I spread my arms to the ether, and cast my soul upon its gentle waters. I gave myself unto him. Proven, the Lord charged me thus. If your kind are to find salvation, they must be made to serve. You see, paradise lies but a single step away. Could we only take it? Could we only leave our transgressions behind? For none save the pure of heart and mind may set foot in the new world. I will save us. But it all begins and ends with you. You are the key, Mythos. And with this humble offering, shall I prove my faith once more.
So you forsook your kingdom. You forsook yourself to serve. Tell me, how is that living? What you seek to provide is not salvation. It's anything but. Life is about always having a choice. Take that away, and we might as well be dead.
I suppose in his eyes, he doesn't really feel like choice is a choice. He's given himself to Ultima because he feels like that was the only way to go.
Very well. Come then.
Here we go.
The strength of your will.
It's not the strength of my will that should worry you, but the weakness of yours.
Ooh, that's a good line. It's a good line. Here we go. Now this is an actual fight with Odin.
If you think your will destroy
where like you're not always going to
by this day's end, you shall know the truth.
We're going to try and utilize as much of these as possible to try and take him I don't think I'm going to use... Ah! does leave himself sort of slightly open here as well. He's going to be a bit of a sponge, this guy, but he's got a lot of health. Keep attacking as much as possible here. Okay, now we're getting down to it. So. I'm gonna try and save up my abilities here.
Nice try.
Ah, I didn't really mean to do that. Yeah, right, okay, cool, let's go. Right, now let's take him out. The problem that I've got is I feel like, you know, once I've done this section, he's going to go into his little purple mode here. I can only hope that he doesn't. I'm not going to use my limit break. Didn't really take loads of health off of him, but I feel like that's the first phase I've mainly done there. Woof.
God chose you to serve as his vessel, and you cling to this foolish notion of hope when there is none.
So this is where he turns into Odin?
Fuck.
Here he is. Ooh.
Desperate, are we?
Okay, comes the Eikon fight.
Finally, we can begin.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ouch. Well, that wasn't very nice, was it? I feel like Ifrit's done now, isn't we? We've got to do this fight as
You have
Clive.
been shown the path. Now you must follow it. Free yourself, Mythos. You will not defeat me otherwise. We'll see.
We will see.
Perhaps you still require persuasion.
How do I dodge that? Get up.
Nice try. Nice try.
Need to get these.
And when you see
This should stagger him. Okay, I've got a few moves that I can go for here, which is great. Let's take this up. Okay. Woo. That's it. Okay.
defeated. You admitted defeat the moment you turned your back on us. When you turned your back on
it's quite intense fight. Obviously, there's a lot of moves that he's lashing out on us. I'm having to concentrate quite a lot on the action here, unfortunately. That's not going to work on him, surely. I feel like there is more of an iconic fight here. I'm sure we fight him as Odin.
Damn it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we do. And we can't prime into Ifrit either, so we have to do this bit. Uh-oh. Ouch. Do I get to be a free? Oh, I do. No? I don't remember doing it as a free. I don't remember doing it. The tower's been knocked down, though. Oh, I think we're done. Uh-oh.
What are you waiting for? Men know nothing of strength.
Oh, dear.
What you will.
What is that? Oh my goodness. Let's try and do this. So This stuff is so anime, it's hilarious.
You dare!
He's used the sword.
Could it be you have made a weapon of your weakness? My apologies.
Oh, he's cut the sword, look.
You are not the fool I took you for. And so it ends.
I mean, he's got half his health bar left, mate.
Don't
That's a
tell
laugh.
me you are tired, Mythos. Your stubborn defiance has stirred my long-becalmed heart, filling it with a joy that I have not known for generations.
He's lost it. He's absolutely lost it.
Thought the tantalizing kiss of self-indulgence, a dream forever out of reach. And now that its sweet ruin courses through my veins, I shall not be quick to relinquish it. Show me your work, Mythos, that I might revel in it!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah! Need to get this attack down. Oh, stop missing. No! Oh, I've done it. I've done it. Woo! Okay. Woo!
Long have I suffered the disappointment of lesser rivals. No more. My constant congregation, salvation is come. Rejoice as our souls are granted peace unending.
How do you know this day will come? What proof have you?
Why, you Mythos.
Oh my goodness, this fight is crazy. I don't think I've got too much. I've got quite a fair bit of...
Your mere existence is proof of the Lord's grand design.
Oh, where's he gone?
I'll never serve your God.
Uh-oh. Okay, right. We should take a lot of his stagger down with that. Very good. Oof. Got anything else coming up? Uh-oh. Ooh, okay. We're almost down at the stagger here, so... Oh. Woo! Whoosh. Goodness me. Right, I feel like I'm just going to get down into the stagger here. We should be able to get like a decent amount of his health down. Hopefully. I don't know if he does go into that zone again. I'm going to save my limit break just in case he does decide to do that. I've got no more strength tonics left though, that's all that. Wah! Uh-oh.
My heart, it soars, as it did the day I won Ash. Since then, many have sought my crown beneath us, but none could.
Surely he's going to do the whole, like, you know... Oh.
Have you the strength? Have you the will?
Oh.
The rapture. I am yours, Mythos.
Uh-oh.
Claim me as your prize.
Woo. All right. I feel like he's going to have just a whole bunch of moves that he wants to do. Okay. I'm hoping I might be able to get away with that before he teleports away. Ah! Christ. No. Oh, that move. Horrible. Couldn't get behind him. Ah. Oh, I'm just losing it.
Too slow. Nice try.
Man. Should better get some more stagger damage up. I'm going to wait for another opening here. Although I have not done that. Crud. Should have waited for him to get out of that. Dodging out the way.
Nice try.
Ooh. Ah, go, 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 go. Right, go, 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 go. Whoa, I got through there that time. Okay, his health is getting low here. I'm gonna try and see if I can just build up my my moves here a little bit. Ah!
Nice try.
Here we go. Right. Okay. We should be able to get this done. That's what I'm hoping for. Come on. We've got enough that we can do this. I've got Diamond Dust as well. Good, 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 good. Come on, Diamond Dust. Have we got it? Have we got it? We might have this.
Well, the day is at an end.
Oh dear. It's still quite the intense fight though, even though you don't really have like that
who stand victorious.
iconic fight against Odin. The scrap against Barnabus here is pretty spectacular. Ooh. Yeah, there we go. Oh, he's fallen. Yeah, there we go. Okay. The Dark Shard. It's very Final Fantasy XII, that. That was the Dawn Shard, wasn't it? Rather than the Dark Shard. So here comes the scene with Barnabus here. Oh, my days. That fight is longer than I remember. Huge long fight.
there is strength in will. Would that I had not relinquished my own.
Sometimes you kind of like this. It's a moment where like you kind of feel a little bit sorry for the villain here.
You relinquished nothing. What was it, if not will, that made you strive for a new world? Strive to win your master's approval? You were shown a fantasy, and you chose to believe it. But you were wrong. There is no world but the one we live in. And that world is worth saving. Even if it means killing a god.
Yeah. That's the one. Oh.
Bold words. From one who has served the Lord so well.
This is pointless.
But I almost forgot. I promised that I would make you presentable. Did I not?
Evil music. Uh-oh.
We shall fulfill our destinies. Just as the Lord's mother crystals have fulfilled theirs. Come, Clive Rossfield. Take what is rightfully yours. Become one with God.
No.
Too late, mate. Being gifted the power of Odin. Now you have everything Ultima needs.
At long last, salvation. I'm coming home.
Gotta say, mother. Now he's dead. Becomes a Kashik, like. That's it. He's gone.
Tell me, how does it feel?
Show yourself! Face me!
How does it feel to consume your rival's strength? To gorge yourself on their beam? To edge step by trembling step ever closer to the divine? With or without a will, you are still but a vessel, our vessel. Behold, how your body shudders in anticipation of its fate.
Ooh.
Oh. It's not yours yet.
No.
No.
Come, O wayward child. We shall await you upon the back of the first worm. There, all shall end and begin again.
Okay. Oh, I thought he was going to go and destroy the sculpture that's up there. Statue. That would have been fun. Now the force field will be broken away. Now that the king has fallen. And we can now travel north. And there is the Mother Crystal. That will be our next destination. We've got the Akashic scene here in Randalar. Here comes Lord Byron.
Quickly, my lord, quickly!
Uh-oh. I love the fact it's just like, I want a drink.
Why the hell is my city crawling with the Akashic? Don't ask me, ask them! Since when was Eikon want to hide when there was a fight to be had?
Since they stripped me of my rank and banished me from the battlefield. Now I'm stuck wiping the backsides of this one while the city burns and my wife tells off the man half my age! And then you turn up! What the hell are you doing here anyway?
What indeed?
The enemy numbers 200,000 or more, counting yours. There are simply not enough soldiers garrisoned in the capital to repel an army of that size.
Then what of the central keep?
Held by a contingent of soldiers and bearers from the surrounding boroughs. They are the sole reason it still stands. And all it took was an army on their doorstep to bring them together.
The prospect of death does put things into perspective.
Perspective. Perhaps it's what we've lacked all along.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Best men, preferably all of them.
My best men? Does it look like I'm evil?
I admit this might not be the most convenient time, but my nephew's in trouble, and I may have already promised him your help.
Your nephew, the outlaw? My soldiers have better things to do than die for nothing.
Then you and he are of the same mind.
I fight for the opposite. He fights for a world in which they shouldn't have to live and die.
I love having this argument and fighting off Akashic.
To give us all a chance of a better tomorrow.
Be that as it may, a handful of men cannot stand against the kingdom.
Then mayhap they are the wrong men.
Well, I'll be damned.
Here comes
Our numbers
the
are
prince.
few, but I shall rally as many of my dragoons as I'm able. You, apprise the Lord Strategist of the state of the city's defenses.
Yes, Your Radiance.
Yeah.
And you would fight alongside us?
I owe the Phoenix a debt.
Mm-hmm.
Does this vouch for my nephews?
Aye, but I still have my doubts about you.
Which we can discuss later.
Indeed.
You said you had men garrisoned in the keep. Captain, do you know how many yet remain?
Allow me to confirm. Commander?
Whatever their number, Randalar will be needing
Gather the
them
bodies
all.
and build a pyre in the courtyard. Quickly.
Terence.
Oh, dear.
My lord.
You will find a girl there.
A girl? We are in the middle of a war.
I owe her my life, and I always pay my debts. to see that she is provided for.
Dion, I cannot leave.
But you shall. If I'm ever to be worthy of the forgiveness of our people, then I must earn it. And I must earn it by my hand, and my hand alone. Know that I do not ask this lightly.
And know that I will do it.
Farewell, Terence.
Somehow knows that he's not coming back.
Farewell, my prince.
There's all these like coded goodbyes. Everyone feels like they're on a suicide mission. I mean, I guess that's kind of what we're doing here, really. Whew. So the troops are being rallied against the enemy forces here. The Akashic, the Beastmen. And they've come over from Waloed. So I feel like we've headed back to town here. Yeah, the Phoenix is here. I feel like we come back. Once we kind of get regained control, we will be saving the game. And we're going to continue on our journey next time, of course. So.
Clive, thank fuck. You alright?
I am. But I'm a damn sight better for seeing you, Joshua.
Oh, yeah.
Barnabus.
The king is dead.
King is dead. Yep.
So they're all...
I suppose that means her husband as well. That she's lost. She needs to get out of there. I feel like Gav takes it back.
They are, but so is their killer. He can't hurt anyone anymore. You're safe.
I mean, I don't really know what she might have been expecting. Obviously, you'd probably hold out some hope, but...
Gav, we need to talk.
Okay. Feels like he's breaking up with him. We need to talk.
I'm sorry, Clive. You know I want nothing more than to go with you.
I do. But I'm glad you're heading back to the Enterprise nonetheless. And not just for Edda's sake. Our people need to know what happened here.
You can count on me.
As can she, I hope.
Thank you, me lords.
So she's not going to go very far, very fast.
Wise? Wiser than leaving a woman with child alone in the Deadlands.
I was about to say, like, what else is there to do?
At the hideaway.
Yeah.
For now, at least. This land is overrun with Akashic. The king himself was long turned, albeit by choice.
Yeah.
All to serve Ultima in his damnable quest to forge the perfect vessel.
The chaos Barnabus wreaked upon nation after nation. How many were killed for this?
He didn't consider it killing. Or a mercy of sorts. A way to end their suffering. He truly wanted to save mankind, and ultimately used that.
As he uses us.
But why us?
The music kicks in.
What are we?
What are we? We are dominance. That is our fate.
That classic
That doesn't
Final
mean
Fantasy
we have to
theme.
accept it, which is why we fight. For the right to deny it. Is that not so?
It is. For our sins. Barnabus said something else. That the Mother Crystals were Ultimas.
Ultimas? Are you certain?
We know that the Mother Crystals have been leading the land of Ether. And we also know that it's this which hastens the spread of the Blight. But what I cannot fathom is what Ultima stands to gain from that.
We're gonna find
What
out.
did you find at the stronghold?
The truth about Ultima's prize. For so long, I believed it to be you, and you alone. Yet, it is not merely a freat that he desires, but a freat and phoenix both. That which we became in the skies over Twinside. Only when the twin flames are joined shall his vessel be complete. Quite why he needs a vessel is another question. Unless there is something he cannot achieve without one. Something his immaterial form precludes. Something requiring an unthinkable amount of ether and a body resilient enough to channel it. If I did not know better, brother, I would think that he meant to cast a spell. A spell 1,000 years in the making. A spell to end all spells.
And he cannot do it without us. Nor without the Mother Crystals. But if we destroy them all, we will stop not only the Blight, but Ultima as well. We stick to the plan then. Only this time,
we face him together.
Well, it's a long walk to Stone here. Let's not keep Ultima waiting.
There we go. Right. Woo. Oh my goodness, there's all these cutscenes to work through.
His magic died with him. The road to Stone here is barred to us no longer.
Right, okay. I don't know if there's too much with the map now. There is a side quest there. And the two that I feel like had appeared there. So that's all that's been made up. That's fine. I'm not too worried about that too much. Yeah. Okay, cool. Right. Let's save the game, shall we? Can't believe I didn't get another level up after beating Barnabus. You'd think that would give you an astronomical amount of experience. Enough for a single level up, surely. But no. Right. Okay. That is going to do it for this week. It's quite an extendedly longer stream than usual, so apologies for kind of like running over time. I don't like to go much more than the 2-hour mark. I understand it's quite the watch otherwise. But I do appreciate anybody that is sort of checking this out, particularly at this point. I don't know if anybody watches right down to the end here. But if that is you, thank you so much. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I do appreciate people sort of dropping by and supporting in those ways. If you want to know more about when we're streaming, do go and check us out over at Twitter. It is at @thisplatinum. You can go see us there, and I'll be posting up when I'm going live. But the plan is to go back live again next week. We will be going over to Stone here and taking out the last Mother Crystal. A whole bunch happens at that particular point. And then I think, if my memory serves me well, it'll be on to the last dungeon after that, I think. Pretty sure there's nothing else that we need to do after that. So yeah, that is what we've got left to do. So hopefully it could be a couple more streams and we should be finished with this platinum trophy. So looking forward to it. Otherwise, guys, have a wonderful rest of your weekend. And don't forget to keep hunting those trophies. Goodbye, team. Take care.